Hey Ma, do you know what bursts my bubble?
What bursts your bubble?
When somebody makes up a false allegation and it ruins somebody's life or career, and I'll give you an example. There was this professional wrestler, and he had problems with his girlfriend, and the girlfriend, I don't know the story, I don't know these people personally, but from what it seems like false allegations were made up. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
Because it lingers on people.
No, right. And, sometimes people can make up things, and it could ruin the career of somebody who has a lot of potential. It doesn't automatically have to be like a lie, just a blatant lie. I was talking to Dad.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I often make delusional posts that I emotionally believe at the time. So, like, for example, I'll allege Dad is a sadist. I'll allege Dad is a monster behind a mask, a deceiver. And, his friends and family will see, his friends will see the posts and they'll start to believe it. And people will be skeptical and hesitant to associate with Dad because of the posts I'm making,
Yeah, because actually people have actually asked me,
Yeah.
is this true?
Right.
So they don't know, could this be true? And it basically ruins somebody's character.
Right.
And, if somebody really knows you,
Right.
they know that it's not.
When it comes to me, obviously, it's schizoaffective, it's delusions, it's when I express these thoughts, I do believe it. You know what I mean?
At the moment,
yeah. And I'll say my mother and father were trying to kill me pharmacologically. They were sadists. They were deceiver. I'll say all these things, and emotionally, it will feel true, and I'll go into my emotional tsunamis. And when the tsunami passes, when the storm passes, I'll go back to rational, calm, non-emotional Andrew.
But the good thing is when you take appropriate medication, not the whole pharmacy.
I mean, yes.
When not, an appropriate amount.
So sometimes, the people who are making up the false allegations aren't necessarily lying. Maybe they're saying it because they're delusional. You know what I mean?
Or they're saying it because they're angry.
Yeah, I mean, they could be blatantly lying. I don't know what.
Sometimes, did you ever hear the expression? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Right. Sometimes people just are shitheads who just say blatant lies and try to sabotage people just because they're envious and jealous.
Who is that actor and his wife?
I mean, however, with that said, what was it? What was I? Well, I had a point. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to me, and the posts I make about Dad, I tend to leave them public because I'm hoping, people are going to realize I have schizoaffective, and I want all my posts to be seen because I want it edited into a documentary, a movie, and I hope it is going to be edited into some project. But however, like Dad says, maybe it would be smart to take down the posts where I'm accusing him of being a sadist because, his friends might see it and not realize I have schizoaffective, and it might, ruin his relationships with his friends.
Well, think about it if somebody was doing that about you.
You're right. If somebody was making up allegations about me, I mean, whether they were delusional or not, whether they were just making up allegations to lie or if they were delusional, I wouldn't like it.
Because if somebody went online and saw that, then it could ruin your chances in a relationship.
It could ruin your chances in a career. So I know, like, women that make up allegations against men, for example, that should be criminal. You know what I mean? Because right. I mean not to say. I mean maybe that they're sick and they need like some antipsychotic or a mood stabilizing medication. But you could ruin somebody's life and career.
Yeah.
And that is
what it is.
What it is.